Hey guys, it's Autumn Rain, and welcome back to Beyond the Record. I'm so excited to kick off season three with B5. And now today we have Patrick, Dustin, Carnell, and Bryan joining me today. How are we all doing?
We're doing good.
Doing great.
Phenomenal. Phenomenal.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for asking. So I'll just restart that question, and you guys can just let me know who are some artists that you grew up listening to and how it had an impact on your music.
Like I said, we come from a musical family, so it's kind of a broad stroke. Obviously, a lot of groups influenced us, like the Jacksons, New Edition, New Kids on the Block, but it didn't stop there. It went all the way into the '90s with like an NSYNC and a Backstreet. Then the Ushers and Anthony Hamilton's, the Brandy. We kind of we low key listen to whatever like piques our interest.
A lot of different. We listen to a lot of different genres. Like we do
Yeah.
R&B, but we listen to a lot of different genres across the board because country song might have a melody in there, something you ain't never heard before. That you know what I mean, or this rock song over here, or this real standout song over here. So it's just like,
or someone in the family is playing Queen, or some Metallica. It can come from. We listen to everything.
Oh, I love that. I can definitely tell with your music as well. Like you guys have a diverse musical background. And
Yeah.
I want to know too, like being that you guys were so big in the 2000s, what was that moment in your early career that you're like, wow, I made it?
I think when we just kept doing like 106 in Park all the time and, the tours. And it's just basically when we started going into these malls and like every mall we went to, we would just get flooded by fans. You know what I mean? And that's when I knew. I was like, okay, yeah, this is working.
It definitely felt like the dream was coming to life. I remember we were heading out, I think, to a show or a tour, right, guys? And then All I Do popped up on TV on 106 in Park for the first time. And I remember we all kind of just like stopped and was like, oh shit, like this is actually happening. You know what I mean? And then once we did the Scream Tour 4 and saw the reaction, we were like, oh my gosh, this is like really, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't say we made it, but we were like, okay, we're finally on our way. You know what I mean? Because we were doing things years and years and years prior around Florida and Orlando, doing anything we could to get noticed. So that moment really hit us heavy, like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I know that too. Like I'm an OG fan, right? I'm an OG fan. I've been there since day one.
Day one.
Yes. And yeah. So, and I know you have a lot of newer fans too that are just getting to know your music. So, how do you balance your day ones with all the music that they love and still stay trending with these newer fans that are just getting to know you guys?
Well,
it hasn't really been hard right now because right now the tour that we're on, it's like a more nostalgia feeling that the fans particularly want with that tour, given the artist layout and the lineup. But so, it's definitely entertaining. That tour is for mainly like the OG fans, the day one fans. But as far as the new fans like that we're gaining from like new records and just even seeing us like on the Boys for Life tour right now, like the new fans is I'm appreciative of the old fans or the day ones, but I'm really not even more appreciative, but I'm just really thankful that we have all these new fans that are coming to light and recognizing B5 now and stuff like that. So and we can give them the newer stuff. Like I think they'll like the newer stuff that we have, like the drills, the ETA records like that. So like. Yeah, I think we got something for nostalgia, and then the new fans, I think we got something for them too. So, yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I love ETA. We're going to talk about that in a moment too. Being brothers in a group is like super unique, but how do you guys balance family and business?
I mean, honestly, it's something we've always been doing together, so it's kind of like second nature to us. I will say now that we are adults,
Mm.
there's five different strong personalities and five strong different viewpoints on something, which hearing that and looking on the outside, it might seem like it's a challenge, but it's not really a challenge to us because at the end of the day, each person knows like we all have the same end result or the same end goal that we have. It's just there's five different ideas of how to get there. So normally we just kind of do like a little round table, talk it out, and then we see like, okay, which one actually makes the most sense, and then we just go down that path. So it's a blessing, honestly. It's a blessing that we all can come together, share our ideas, and at the end of it, we all know that we're in it to get to a specific goal and reach it. You know what I mean? The best way possible. So it's a good thing.
Absolutely. I definitely agree with that. I think obviously not in a group at all with my siblings, but
Right.
I think when you guys all have that similar goal, you guys are working and striving towards that, it's really beautiful that everything has been able to pan out so successfully for you guys.
Yeah.
For sure. Released like solo projects previously. How different was it working on those solo projects and then now creating like music with your brother as well?
I think you're talking about me. I mean,
Um,
me, yeah, I put out a solo project last year. This is Bryan speaking. The idea behind that, which was really inspired by Patrick a good 3-4 years ago, about everybody just having opportunities to express their individuality, which also brings a unique flavor and season to the group. And I thought it was really cool because I never once seen a group be able to express themselves individualistically and still sustain the group. So concept that I feel like B5 can uniquely do. And that project that's called Platonic is really like, it's kind of like catching fans up through my personal journey up to this point because it might have been a blackout year for people. So certain songs on there are about relationship things I've gone through or how I'm kind of retrospectively processing it. So so people who want to know more about Bryan Breeding specifically can have a space for that to exist. And everyone else as well has had singles. Y'all can answer.
Yeah.
I would say for me personally with my EP, it wasn't initially even trying to be an EP for that. It was more so creating writing and me and Bryan had collabed on. It was more so just writing and actually just, mixtape really. I wasn't initially trying to put it out, but then at the time it just people were like, oh, why don't you just put it out yourself? And I'm like, okay, I did it. But the difference between, just the music that I do and B5, it kind of goes hand in hand. But just like, I don't see like a big difference into it. And, I think as a group, we kind of like know where we're at when it comes with doing our music together. So we don't really have to argue or fight about, different things or different viewpoints. So, yeah.
Yeah. As far as my EP that I released, the different EP, I just wanted to make dope music. I just wanted to put something dope out. I just wanted to, be creative with the pen and with the producers I was working with and, writers and things like that. I like to collaborate more so, I guess, with other people to get a certain sound. So, that's what that was. And it taught me a lot as far as like, just even honing in on my sound individually and what my voice was. So I think that's what it did, along with putting out something cool to listen to. So yeah, that's how I feel about it. But thank you though. Thank you for the compliments on it.
Yes, thank you.
Of course, absolutely.
And as far as everybody else, I know we got other music. Patrick got an album. He got like 2 sitting on, and I think Kelly had a dope mixtape on the way too. So we all got like individual projects as well, just literally just sitting. So
it's all self-expression. It's all self-expression of ourselves, and I think once we express ourselves more, we bring more to the group because we start to understand ourselves individually more. So I think it's a good thing. Yeah.
Absolutely. I think, yeah, definitely. I think when, groups a lot of times like it seems like kind of like sometimes fans can look at it as like, oh, like, does this mean like something's going to be happening to the group? Like they're releasing solo projects and stuff. But I know like another group I like grew up listening to, like what's it called? The Jonas Brothers. They've all like had their own separate projects as well, you know?
Yeah.
And, you know, they're still
Yeah, ours would be more aligned like how they have theirs. Like, they're brothers as well. So it's like, but at the end of the day, I think everybody knows the core and the main thing that we're protecting is the B5 brand, and that's first. And then, you know, everybody else's projects and stuff like that, of course, we can drop on the side. But like, just like the Jonas Brothers, like we drop a solo project, but everybody's going to eventually bring it back to the group and do something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Cool. So, like growing up alongside a bunch of other boy band acts of the 2000s, if you had to do like your 2000s group Mount Rushmore of artists of boy bands, so you can just choose 4.
2000.
Yes. Who would you put up?
Well, number 1 would be B5.
Period.
Number 2 would be
5. Number 3 would be B5. Number 4 would be B5. Number 5.
Then after the B5, it would be Dylon, and Dylon.
What was the question?
Because he spit hot fire.
I mean, there was a lot of you know, really, really good, talented groups out there. I mean, we're extremely close to Pretty Ricky, and you know, it goes without saying that. I mean, their talent and their dedication speaks for itself as well.
Yeah, those are my dogs.
You can't deny the impact B2K had. You can't deny the impact B5 had, and you can't even deny the little bros' mindless behavior.
Yeah.
You know.
So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, I can't think of a fifth, but you know, I'm pretty sure people in the comments, whatever, will definitely
Yeah, I can't think of
help us out a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of talent, and it's great that we're all on this Boys for Life tour right now. I mean, if you haven't come to a show, please come out. There's 12 dates left. It is literally insane. It's hard for me to like actually put it into words. I will just say, like, you actually have to be there in the building to feel the energy.
If you want to feel that energy and you want that 2000 nostalgic vibe that I know every girl and guy missing since then, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's if you wanted to get that old vibe back, feeling like you're 15 again, listening to your favorite artist, go ahead and come out.
It's a different,
let us know.
It's a different type of show, I'll say that.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah. No, exactly. Like I just want to talk about your because you guys are a part of B2K's Boys for Life tour, which is like co-headlined by Bow Wow. And I think I told a couple of you guys off camera how much like I loved one of your hits, which is Hydraulics. I legit used it for a science project back in school in 7th grade. My teacher gave me the opportunity. It's like, oh, you can make a rap to your favorite song. And like, instead of doing a poster board, I was like, okay, I'm going to do B5.
So you did a rap?
Yeah.
Okay, break it out. Here we go.
No.
1, 2, 3.
I absolutely absolutely loved it. But how was it like reconnecting? Because Bow was a co-headliner for the tour too. So how was it like reconnecting with him after, you know, you were previously on one of his tours and then you had the Hydraulics and now you're on B2K?
Man, I got to give a big shout out. I got to give a big shout out to Bow for one, you know, because without him making that post, I don't think it would have happened. So the fact that he did that and put it out there, you know, and when we responded, it just went viral. So shout out to Bow Wow, man, for you know, doing what he had to do.
But he's always
one thing about, and when I say one thing about Bow Wow, man, he don't like to lose. So he you know what I mean? He like to collect the dub. So he's like, I know he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, and Bow Wow's always been the homie. Ever since we met him, when we did the first Scream tour to Hydraulics, you know, literally he was like, I'm the 6th member, I'm B6 low key. So like, Bow Wow
It's officially.
He always loved him. It's always love with him and his team. You know?
Yeah, he's even hosted us on 106 and Park multiple times. So like we just been passing by him briefly at different points in our career. So it's pretty much fam at this point.
Yeah.
No, I love that connection that you guys have with him. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's a strong connection.
That's our dog right there. Big Bow, not the little one.
Big bow.
Yeah.
Wow, Wheezy.
Of the songs that you performed during the tour, do you have any that are your favorite?
I enjoy the whole show. From start to finish. You know, the reaction, this is me personally, the reaction from every record, it hits
different
people. And you know what I mean? Like, and some people, like, they turn on right at the beginning, and some people, they hear You Got Me or Hydraulics or whatever. Like, so to me personally, I enjoy the whole thing. I love being on stage, so I don't really, you know, certain nights I might be feeling like, okay, Hydraulic was really hitting tonight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I enjoy the whole show, guys.
Yeah, overall the experience. Overall the experience in general, you know, is good. So I do like it all, you know, overall. So, Bryan.
Oh man, my moments for All I Do, you know, that's where I get to kind of talking my shit. But I really I love performing every record. They all bring different elements. I love dancing. I've been enjoying my dancing on this tour the most, I think, in my whole career.
Oh, wow.
Just the way the show is arranged, but then, you know, towards the end where I get to close with All I Do, and just seeing just the way Patrick arranged the show is just really brilliant, I think. And I think it's showing. And I'm just
Big P.
It's really amazing from start to finish.
Yeah, no, he did his thing. He arranged the show, everything, and yeah, I will say it's definitely getting a good response that we need. So
yeah, man. Honestly, you know, doing what I'm doing, getting the feedback and the input from all the guys really helps shape it into what it needs to be, because it's never fully B5 until like everybody has their eyes and ears and hands on it. So it's always like a group effort. You know what I mean? So what you're seeing, what you're feeling, what you're hearing, it's all 5 members, you know, putting it 100% in every time.
Yeah, definitely. I want to move to one of your latest tracks, ETA, which is a current favorite of mine too, and also so happened to drop on my birthday. So it was a great surprise.
That's
so
crazy.
thank y'all.
That's crazy.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah, happy belated.
Thank you so much. What was like the inspiration behind that song? It's so grown, it's so sexy, and I feel that definitely your OG fans really appreciate that new song.
Thank you. I mean, we were just in the studio vibing out, and it just kind of naturally bubbled to the surface. And those are always like the best for sure things to kind of go with. The record itself is more of like just a conversation piece, a conversation starter. Like B5 is, you know, it's a new B5.
We outside.
We're back, you know, we're outside. So like we're calling all the fans, where y'all at? What's y'all ETA? You know what I mean? And that was kind of like the initial idea behind it with the producer Solomon. And yeah, like it's a very good, I would say, mature B5
calling card record,
up B5, but at the same time, you know, we really focus on keeping that B5 element with the sound and the sonics. But yeah, it's a conversation. It's us kicking the door down out the gate. 2026, you know, B5 is in the building. We outside.
Yeah.
All that. What's your ETA? You know what I mean? That's the energy right now.
Yes. I think that a lot of fans too we're just gonna want more and more. We're gonna bother you continuously.
We got more.
More and more. So
more. Trust me, we got, you know, more videos, more singles, more projects. We have a vertical reality series we're working on. Like we're just doing, nothing's off the table right now for B5.
Yes. How would you explain or describe what the next generation of B5 looks like now? Like what can fans super expect? I know you said videos and vertical series, I just want everything.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, I think one of the main things that I feel like is going to be a really key player in what we're doing, because we, like I said, we are doing the music and the videos and stuff, but I think this time around, with the social media being a key part in the music industry, just in everywhere in general, I think utilizing that aspect so that people can actually get to know who each person is individually. Like we know, you know what I mean? But everyone doesn't know like who's the funny guy, who's more serious, who's business, who's this, like what do they do outside of that? Like what's the family dynamic like? And we felt like this would be the perfect time to really let people really, really know like who B5 is off the stage. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think I think it's gonna be a real surprise, a big shock.
I want a Hollywood star B5. That's what I want.
B5 Hollywood star.
Yeah. Yes. That sounds nice. That sounds like a good idea.
That boy pulled a Yoda. But yeah, vertical is gonna be like a spotlight standalone moment, honestly. Because B5 low-key is really crazy. You know, there's a lot of funny moments that I wish even right now on this tour, you know, that we're trying to capture. Like some things it's so like on the spot, erratic. It's crazy.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see that. Before I let you guys go, I just have some quick like rapid fire questions. And I feel like Patrick, you kind of just like, you know, gave me the ball for this too, to just like have you guys close out with this. So to get you guys to know B5 a little bit more. So my first question I have for you guys is, if you could describe your studio sessions in one word, what would they be?
Lit. I would say lit, yeah.
It's good. Okay.
I'd say to be professional. We really
one word.
Professional.
Okay.
Okay. I like that. Where is a place you'd like to perform that you haven't yet? Like a city or stadium?
Easy. The Sphere.
Ooh.
Sphere or the O2 Arena?
Sphere. O2 Arena.
O2 Arena.
Budapest.
Budapest.
Bangladesh. Brazil. Yeah. What's that Jesus statue? Brazil. Is that? What's that? Jesus. Where the?
Yes, Brazil.
Statue.
Oh yes, Brazil.
No.
Oh.
What's the place? Is it Rio de Janeiro?
Rio.
Yeah, Rio. Yeah, Rio.
Not the whole Rio. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Brazil's a beautiful.
Yeah.
Brazil's beautiful. I went last year. It's amazing. Yes. Best time ever. You guys would be amazing there. Please do a show there so I can go back. I have a reason to go back. Where is who? Okay, we're gonna do who most likely to. So to get you guys know individually. So who's most likely to show up late for practice?
Bryan.
It's Bryan and Dustin.
Bryan.
Always the Libras. Always.
Yeah, for the most part.
There's no debating that one.
R. Kelly.
No.
Which brother is the funniest?
Huh?
Which brother is the funniest?
Me.
I would say either me or Patrick.
Okay.
I'm definitely funnier than Patrick.
Dustin's funny, but he's so serious lately. Why?
Big bro got to handle that BI like T.I.
Who has the best style?
Why so serious lately? Just handling some business, man. I got time for jokes. No, I'm playing.
I got a joke.
See? You see I'm just naturally funny, though? You see how just natural? Like, just a natural funny guy.
Yeah.
Who has the best style out of the group?
Oh, that's me, too.
That style would probably be me.
That's me.
All day. Let's find out. I just went shopping. I influence the influence, so it's okay. It's okay.
You know, y'all know I'm the stylist. Stop
first one with the skinny jeans. First one with the V-necks. First one with the. Come on now, I brought all
last one with tattoos. Be quiet.
I ain't the last one with tattoos. What you talking about? First one with the big pants. First one with the big pants. First one back with the chains. I mean, like
you're the first one that ever wore clothes. Period. Okay.
Carnell, the first soldier boy.
Oh yeah, I am. Nah, I'm joking.
Who's the best dancer?
I would say. I would say
the way I'm dancing on this tour, I'm gonna say me.
I would say it's between me and Pat. I would say
it's between me, Pat, and me.
Nah, I would say personally, I'm not gonna do that. Let's not go there with all that, with all those.
Everybody gets off. Everybody gets off.
Yeah.
But I'm getting off.
I feel like it kind of goes without saying.
Yeah.
I kind
of. Who would send an "I'm on my way" text but hasn't left the house?
Dustin.
Yeah.
At least
there.
Bryan will. At least if Bryan's like 40 minutes away, he'll like say he's like 40 minutes away.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Dustin will be like, I'm right here, and he had yeah.
Literally.
Who
all right, guys.
gives the best advice?
All right, not too the best advice.
Yeah,
I'm very good at advice.
I think everyone has shining moments.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say one particular person. Like I've gotten great advice from everybody in specific situations.
My mama said I'm an old soul. I think I give great advice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with the
I feel like whatever the situation is.
The youngest brother.
Either egos.
Well, we're just giving it.
Bryan's the youngest, yet he thinks he knows more than everybody. That's the crazy part. Ooh.
Who do you think
man,
would
wisdom is a soul thing, man. It's not a time thing, man.
Ooh. Bars, bro. Bars.
For days.
Lastly, I want to know, like, who has like the biggest like shopping like addiction? Like, who do you think will go broke from online shopping? They're constantly getting packages sent in.
It's between Carnell and Dustin. And Carnell might have caught up. He might have passed Dustin like during this tour.
Carnell been going kind of crazy this tour.
Oh no, I say, I mean, but like I'm kind of fluid, you know, with it. It kind of just like
that boy said he like to buy something.
It kind of just flows. It kind of flows, you know. It's like little habits, you know.
Yeah, like we could be dead tired. It's
synonymous for addiction.
They will find energy to go grab some pieces for sure. Everyone's dead tired.
Oh yeah, for sure.
No, we gotta get the pieces.
You gotta get the pieces.
Spend the check and get it right back.
That's right.
Sometimes it's like that sometimes. I think, I know I asked you guys who was the funniest, but I honestly think all of you have made me laugh during this call today, and you guys are all hilarious. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And I want to know, where can fans like keep up with your new releases and of course see you guys on tour?
Yo, so check out the new website we have up. It's www.officialb5online.com. You can go there and check out, like, we have all the updates on there as far as the shows, merch, meet and greets, and things like that is all there. So besides that, you can get all our information on our Instagram, and that is at B5 Online. And that goes for like, that goes for the TikTok too. So yeah, official B5 Online.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much, and hope you have a good rest of your day.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Pleasure
Great speaking to you.
Thank you. It's so nice talking to you.
Sure. B5 BTA, let's go.